Now let's go to Chris Rufo, who has been enormously effective in actually delivering results, in exposing and in some cases putting a stop to the toxic doctrines of critical race theory and gender theory and other neo-Marxist projects, particularly in places like Florida. But now he has been named in a civil rights complaint because he apparently misgendered an academic who used ze pronouns, ze. Yes, the Biden administration's Department of Education has opened an investigation into the New College of Florida, where Rufo is a member of the Board of Trustees. This is an example of the Biden administration really going after individuals who are fighting back against this agenda, whether it's someone like Chris Rufo, whether it's Elon Musk, who's getting some legal action at the moment, or whether it's the former president, Donald Trump.
So this is totally preposterous. It is facially absurd. No one should even take this seriously. Look, Rita, I have the privilege of knowing Chris personally. I've known him for a few years now. He is a wonderful person. He's frankly just a good human being, which despite his, what his detractors say about him, they can't take away from the fact that he's a wonderful husband and father and all of that. But the reason that the Biden administration is targeting him here, Rita, is very simple, is that Chris Rufo has emerged over the past few years as hands down one of the most effective right-wing activists in the United States of America. Yeah. He is possibly second to none when it comes to his skill at actually having sources on the inside, whether it is radical gender ideology of these so-called gender-affirming care clinics, whether it is these DEI bureaucracies that are instilling anti-Christian, anti-Jewish, anti-white sentiment all throughout corporate America, whether it is critical race theory, his bread and butter topic. So this is a very, very frank, straightforward and unambiguous use of crass political power of the Biden administration wielding power to try to punish its enemies within the arguable confines of the rule of law. Right now they're just opening an Office of Civil Rights investigation within the Department of Education. We'll see if it amounts to anything concrete. I hate to say, I suspect it probably will. But whether it's Chris Rufo, whether it's Governor DeSantis, who appointed Chris to the Board of Trustees there at New College of Florida, Biden administration, time and time again, going back really to its first year in office, the year 2021, they have repeatedly shown that they are not just willing and able, but they are actually eager. They are frothing at the mouth. They are zealous in their desire to prosecute their enemies by any means necessary. And it really ought to be a wake-up call, frankly, for folks on our side as to what we are up against.
That's it. And you've got to fight in the same manner. I know a lot of conservatives find that a little bit distasteful that, you don't want to sink to those lows, but they're fighting a different game and they're playing by their own rules. And if you want to be polite about it, you're going to lose.